go. I'm supporting her arm and just gently doing it like that. Just long effleurage, nice there. Just relaxing. And what I sometimes do, see my thumb? Especially with RSI, if you're working on computers a lot, there's two different ways, and you wouldn't have seen this in the video, because you've got lymph node, lymph gland here, okay? Pushing up a little bit. See Lisa's veins there? Just pushing up. See how I'm kind of compression, this is kind of called. You're compressing the two together. Your hands underneath, that you wouldn't have seen on the video, and the thumb, just gently. How's that feel, Lisa?
Lovely, thank you.
You can just twist it, so you got nice that flow there. All the time you've got hold of your client's hand. So going like that. What I would do then, I wouldn't do a lot on the front. I'd rub that in just maybe a little bit more, but I don't do a lot on the front. Then I'll twist the hand round. You just turn your hand over for me, Lisa, thank you. Again, smooth it out. Got the oil, you just, and gently bringing it back down. But more pressure on the upward stroke. More pressure on the upward stroke again. And now we're going to be working here all the time. Just relax a little bit for me, Lisa. Thanks, love. You've got a bit of oil rubbed in. You don't want too much. But you see, I'm just the palm of a hand. You see, naturally, it's claw-like. It's all connected. So you can imagine if you're working on a computer with a mouse or a keyboard, it's just. It gets so achy. So I've done that. You can go round and round, or you can go that way. A lot of people will only go one direction. I tend to go this direction and the other direction. So just stretching it out, and then with the fingers. Again, supporting your client's hand. There we go. Just pull and stretch, and in between the fingers. And the second finger, just pull it gently. See, I'm tugging but not hurting. You know, just shaking a little bit. It's the only time I do that kind of movement. In between, because that feels nice. How does that feel in between your fingers?
Very nice.
She's good, isn't she? She'll say anything for a free massage. There we go, and in between the fingers. And you'll go back onto the pads of the hands very shortly. So you're doing that, and then across. All the time you've got hold of your client's hand, so they're not endlessly just holding it up and aching. Across there, through there, and then finally onto the thumb. You're going onto the thumb, like that. Now this is something, I'll say, I kind of just put that down for 1 second. I just need a little bit more oil. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Something I've developed myself over the years that I find very effective more and more, because when I trained there wasn't really that many computers, okay? But now more and more people are using, even if it's just using a telephone or something, you know, your mobile, holding it all the time. So Lisa, if you just grab my two fingers for me like that, grab it a bit tighter, that's it. See, what I'm doing with that, I'm getting the tense up there, you see, across here, getting all tense, and what I'm going to do then is just push it up and do it like that. Using your thumb, you're just going round and round, and then quite firm pressure, pushing it down, okay? Firm pressure, pushing it down. Firm pressure, pushing it down. But if she's got it loose, if she just does like that, no tension there, is there? So you're not going to release any repetitive strain injury or anything like that. So grab again. You can even go a bit firmer, a bit like that. Okay, and smooth it out. Sometimes you can say, put your hand on the shoulder for me, and I'm just going to push down like that. Just rest it. You're not asking them to really hold it there. Just rest it. It's nice and relaxing. Going over the shoulder blade. Just over there. Just over the scapula at the back. And just smooth it out. But go slowly, because she wants a relaxation massage. So you've done all the hard work. Just gently doing it. Just put your arm down for me, Lisa. Now I'm going out to the other side. You'll see there I've let go of the hand, but I'm touching the leg. It's not a violation, it's just that they know where you are then at all times. It's no shock when you're coming round. So you're just kind of touching. Kinesthetic thing, it's a parent kind of thing, you know.
Like a comfort blanket.
Yeah, like a comfort blanket. Thank you, Lisa, for helping me out there. So it is. So I'm leaning on. This isn't affecting her with the oil. I say some people say that's unprofessional. I don't think so. So I'm just going on. I'm virtually touched her all the way there without doing anything inappropriate, you know, any position. So just a little bit, and just a bit more oil, please. All right. And up the So Lisa's got a ring on here. I presume that ring wouldn't come off, would it?
I could take it off.
No, you're supposed to say no. For
No,
the
it
video.
won't come off.
Okay, yeah. Because I should have asked her before. It won't come off. It's permanent fixture, isn't it?
It is.
So even I forget. So I say there's no right or wrong way. You learn every single day of the week. But if you follow these particular styles of massage, you're not going to go far wrong. You see from the video there was different techniques from Vicky compared to me, but I would challenge anybody, any client to say, you know, what's right and what's wrong, because a lot of them don't know. Yeah, especially, you know, even if they've been to lots of masseurs, masseuses, they don't know. They will get a click with a masseur or masseuse, but you know, I'm not doing it wrong. I'm still doing it right. This is how I do it, you know. Oh, you're not as good as that. You don't do it like that. Well, that's my style, you know. If you're a professional footballer, you don't play the same as another midfield professional footballer or something. You all have your own styles, your own way of playing. Good analogy, that, isn't it? So you're working on the shoulder, pushing in, just going down, just with your fingers. Maybe you can swirl a little bit, but I'll be working on that more afterwards. You alright in a minute, Lacey, if I do another towel across here?
Yeah.
And another draping, and then I'll just show them how to do the tummy a little bit. You alright with that? I would have normally done that, but I forgot. Yeah, so then again, you're getting all the oil on the back of there as well. I haven't gone mad on the oil, you can see. You get, you know, different clients, different amounts. Some people, if they're dry skin, you have to put a lot more on. If they're hairy, like Lisa, no, if they're hairy, you'll find that a lot of oils, if you're doing a circular motion, you'll see like when I do the back, I'll do a bit of friction. It's like round and round, you may use your fingers, you may use your knuckles, you may use your hands, but if they're hairy, if it's a man or something, they're hairy, you've got to watch tangling the hair, and it's all knotted. But grapeseed oil, that I said, this water dispersible grapeseed oil is really good because it kind of flows anyway. And if they are hairy, just going as much as you can in one direction. You can do the circular motion, but just be aware you're likely to knot them, and it's a bit uncomfortable. It's like pulling hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I had to mention the hair thing while I'm doing your arm, alright?
Thanks for it not being my legs.
I haven't looked under your arm yet. Armpit, there we go. Now
That's
you're
a
alright. Right, so I've just, literally all I'm doing on there is smoothing strokes. I'm not going to do too much. As you see again, I'm just going to do the thumb thing. This is a preference that I like doing. Not everybody does it. Not everybody does it. Because when I turn her over, I won't be working on her arm again. I'll be working a lot more on the legs and across the trapezius, across the shoulder, and probably deltoids around there, even rotator cuff. So, there we go. Just stretch again, just gently stretch this side if you want. Just showing you different techniques, do it that way. But sometimes just stretch that, you can stretch that and I'll do it quicker this time, just show you, just like that. But you do it, like I say, as slow as the other side, but you can, some people don't do in between the fingers. I like to do in between the fingers because I think that's where you get, you know, you're stretching fingers all the time. It's really nice. If you haven't experienced it, you will today anyway. You'll see how nice it is, because you're all going to be experts after today, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, three of you. 3 out of 10. You will be experts. Like I say, I'm just speeding this up for obvious reasons. Then again, squeeze please, Lisa. She knows that. 2 fingers. You can use 3 fingers, but I tend just to use 2.